Hello beautiful people. It's been a while since we last posted a video. My editor's computer straight up ghosted us last week. Anyways, we've hit a milestone of 1500 subscribers. Thank you for such love and attention. And for that, I'm going to fill your head with every possible Gusion knowledge mankind has ever discovered. This is the last tutorial you'll ever need to be a Gusion god. Let's begin. There are timestamps for each section like builds, emblems, combos, and even tips and tricks for advanced users. So make sure to save the video and come back to it whenever you need a quick refresh. First up, emblems. Before I show you what kind of emblems and builds I use, I will explain to you the strategy behind choosing what should be chosen. This is common knowledge, however, an emblem should always favor the build you are going for, especially in ranked games. I say this because you are already aware of what kind of enemies you are going against in ranked. If they have high healing, you have to go get anti-heal. If they have high sustain, you have to go get penetration. Hence the logic for emblems should always depend on what kind of enemies you are facing. Nonetheless, here are 3 basic emblem and build combination that I use. The Speed Booster. This configuration includes the talents Agility, Wilderness Blessing, and Lethal Ignition. However, if you want to be the Flash, you can always go for Killing Spree instead. The build in combination with this will be Rapid Boots, Genius Wand, Holy Crystal, Blood Wings, Divine Glaive, and Glowing Wand. Even Johnson won't be able to catch up to you with this build because it will provide an insane amount of movement speed. The next one is the Instant Burst. The configuration for the emblem includes the talent Rupture, Master Assassin, or Weapon Master. I personally like Master Assassin and Impure Rage. In combination, the build is Arcane Boots, Sky Piercer, Genius Wand, Holy Crystal, Divine Glaive, and Blood Wings. The name of the combination is enough to explain what it does. I mostly go for the Instant Burst build. Although a couple of changes I make are replacing the Master Assassin talent with Seasoned Hunter and Blood Wings with Winter Crown. However, I would always suggest not to stick with one build. It's important to check your enemy and build accordingly. Remember, this pair equipment will always be Rose Gold, Meteor, and Immortality, so you can be fast with switching and avoid deaths easily and effectively. Alright, let's move on to the basic combos. Before I dive into the combos, let's briefly explain how his passive works. Each time we use Gusion skills, his next basic attack gets enhanced. This attack deals damage equal to 3% of the target's max HP and can stack up to 4 times. That means you can deal damage which is equal to 12% after using your full combo. If you really think about it, we can abuse his passive in ways that enemies will fear fighting with you. Here is how. Each time you cast a skill closer to the enemy, make sure your basic attack hits. You can deal double, triple the amount of damage and still utilize the maxed out enhanced basic attack at the end of your combo. The 10 dagger combo. This combo is the most used combo on this hero and in my opinion the easiest combo to perform and to avoid. Here is how you can use it differently. The distance 10 dagger combo. To avoid being killed by one-shot heroes like Adora and Saber. The early game 10 dagger combo. Use first skill to go near the enemy and then utilize the maximum burst and finish off enemies in the early game. The close kiss combo.
mainly for freestyle. Well, it can also be used to confuse the enemy. Go up to the enemy, hit the daggers, back up and hit the daggers from a distance. Go in with all 10 daggers and then he's dead. Here are the 5 dagger combo. With Gusion's previous passive, the 5 dagger combo dealt more damage. However, the new passive allows both combos to deal equal damage. Here is how you can use it differently. The dive in and dive out. As the name suggests, go in, go out, go in, go out, 2 times each.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the
To be honest, there are numbers of ways you can utilize the 10 dagger and 5 dagger combos. However, 5 daggers is most effective in finishing off multiple enemies, while 10 dagger combo is mostly effective for single high priority enemy. Alright, you have learned the combos, you understood what to build and which emblem to select. Do you think you are ready to dominate with Gusion? My answer will still be no. While you have to first practice the basics, you must also have knowledge of the advanced. The beginner's course is over. It's time for completely mastering the hero, starting with understanding the complexity of the second skill. Mastering the second skill. Landing the second skill in a real battle can be challenging, and I have seen players, including myself, miss it quite often. The most important aspect to it is the position of the daggers. Watch how using the first skill initially and second skill later can have a pleasant as well as unpleasant result. The daggers landed successfully when I dove in first and recalled my daggers later, but this time the daggers did not hit the enemy and I was using the exact same technique that I used the last time. The trick is the distance between the daggers and your enemy. When your daggers are closer to your enemy but further away from you, dive in first and then recall your daggers. However, when your daggers are far away from the enemy but close to you, recall them first and quickly use first skill after that so they hit in succession of you in diving in. Now comes the situation when you use the daggers both are far away from the enemy. Which skill should you utilize first? Well, it doesn't really matter in this scenario. Whichever skill you use first, the daggers will land at almost 98% accuracy when you reach the enemy. However, it is preferable to use the second skill first. Third and last situation is when you are too close to the enemy, but your daggers are too far. Here's what I'm talking about. When you are too close, you will always reach the enemy first before your daggers, no matter what skill you use first. Here you will have to give a wiggle room and wait for your daggers to be airborne. Alright, enough of the technicalities, let's move on to the advanced combo. The one-shot combo. The one-shot combo is one of the most terrifying Gusion combos out there, also known as the nuclear combo, popularized by the famous YouTuber In Control 05. This combo will give you a mini heart attack. This combo is the best when you are trying to ambush someone, perfect for hard to catch squishy heroes like Fanny or Argos. Let's watch it how it works. You can also match it with flicker to finish 2 birds with 1 stone, although this will require a ton of practice to pull off in a real match. The surprise combo. Most of the people are using this combo. It's easy to pull off, really effective and somewhat unpredictable. Although with this popularity, many expect Gusion users to pull off this combo. It is still one of the hardest to get away from and can be ranked with the one-shot combo. There are many great ways and you can use it, a couple of which are when you miss your first skill or with the combination of the first skill. When you miss your first skill, simply recall the daggers to get close to the enemy and hit the rest of your combo. Comboing the first skill requires a little bit of practice. How the hell do you pronounce his name? This one is as fast as
Leduzawa.
it requires mental speed to pull this off. Here's a showcase. I struggle with this combo, however, if you are able to master this, your show-off train is about to go sonic speed. The backdoor combo. This one is simple and complex at the same time and is often used to get close to the enemies, which are blocked, protected by enemies, minions, creeps or other heroes. It's easy to pull off once you understand who your target is. Simply drop your daggers behind you, mark the protector or the object that's blocking the target. Let's get close, use your ultimate to get behind the target you wish to eliminate and utilize the rest of the combo shown in the video. The bait combo, simple and easy and can be used in the combination with almost any of the combos. This acts as a bait and forces others to use their escape skill or spell, making it easier for you to finish them off. Ling or Lancelot users especially hate this one. Here's how you can pull it off. You simply pretend to dive in by using your ultimate's second phase, which is a dash, by dashing towards the enemy. This confuses them and they simply use up their flicker or immune skill. The double first skill combo. This combo is my go-to combo when I'm too fed. I have simply used it so many times. I enjoy the terrifying chats of the enemy when I simply make them disappear from the map. Here is how to use it. You can also combine it with 10 daggers. General tips and tricks. Use one stone to kill two birds. Remember to prioritize more than one enemies always. Gusion's burst is enough to kill multiple enemies. If you aim for 2, you might get 3 or even more. I have seen players using one combo to eliminate 5 enemies, hence always keep that in mind that you have to finish 2 birds with 1 stone. Stone meaning combo and birds meaning enemies. Speed is useless without accuracy. Okay, I have to talk about this one. Everyone loves the fast-hand Gusion user, but the real master of Gusion always prioritizes accuracy. I am not saying that those players are not fast. My point is that accuracy should always be at higher priority than speed. After all of the speedy, flashy moves you perform will be useless if you miss your first skill and cannot beat the opponent. Smart work over hard work. This is easier said than done, but always make sure that you attack after your enemy has utilized their most precious skill. If they have a flicker, make them use it by using your 5 dagger combo. If they have a stun, don't engage unless you have used it. Simple things like this help you farm better and avoid dying. Make use of your surroundings. Gusion's first skill is his best weapon. It helps him chase down enemies and escape efficiently. Try to always keep your first skill saved and be vigilant of your surroundings. This is basic, but in case unexpected gags, your first skill is your best bet for an escape. Alright, now you know everything you need to know about Gusion. Now the question is, how long do you think you will need to master this hero? Well, I would say about 50 to 60 matches with combo practices in practice mode, and you're good to go. If you have any suggestions or if you think I have missed something in my tutorial, please write your comments and enlighten everyone.